Do you like big, thick books? I personally love them, and this video is exactly about them. Hi guys, I'm Manpreet and I make book related videos on this channel. Today I'm going to make a video about top thick books that I have. A lot of booktubers have made a video like this and I felt like really excited to talk about my collection of thick books. And yes, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on so that you get book related videos every odd day, and also a lot of bonus videos which you would always miss if you do not turn your notifications on. So make sure you turn your notifications on and let's get started with this video. Do note that these books are in no particular order. I'm just gonna pick up the ones which come to my hand and I'll tell you about the number of pages and what the book is about. Number one book is the fifth book in the Harry Potter series, that is Order of Phoenix. It's 800 pages long, quite long and quite thick, guys. I read it in like 3 days. It was so good. Harry Potter is like, you just flip the pages, you forget everything and you read the book. Not at all intimidating because you will just fly through it. Second book is a recent addition to my collection. I got it in the big book box and it's 1002 pages long. I'll link the unboxing video in the description box. You can check that out as well. And the book is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. It's a book which was published in 2004 and it's an alternative history novel about, the Napoleonic War. Anyway, it's set in England during the time of those wars, and it also has magic in it, which is like, which makes this book quite difficult to put into one genre. It's alternative history, it's fantasy, it's magic. Okay, so it's a lot of things, and I have heard a lot of good things about it, and the paperback copy is also really good. So I'm really excited to read this one. I haven't read it yet. Actually, I think now all of the books which I'll show you, I haven't read them, but I really want to get to them very soon. Next book is the one which we have talked a lot on this channel, and it's It by Stephen King. It's 1376 pages long, I guess, and the book is a horror come thriller, and the movie also came out, and I have read like 638 pages of this book, and I didn't continue reading it because I don't know, guys, I got way too distracted and I felt like, now I cannot read it because I left it for a long time. So maybe I'll have to start it again. God knows what will happen to this book of mine. I may be buying the Kindle edition and read that because a lot of you say that it's easier to read that way. But a lot of description is in this book, which kind of turned me off because like it's way too descriptive, and I kind of started reading other books and then never got to it. Sorry. Next book is Breaking Dawn by Stephenie Meyer. This is the last book in the Twilight saga, and I think it's 700 pages long. I haven't read any book in the Twilight saga except one, so I didn't continue reading the series. I do want to finish it, but I do not know when it will happen because I feel like now is not the time to get into the vampirish novels, right? So when I'll get into the mood again, I'll maybe pick up this book, but let's see. Next book is 873 pages long, but you can imagine it as a much bigger book because the font is way too small, and that is A Clash of Kings, which is the second book in the Song of Ice and Fire series. You can see the font, it's way too small, and even then it's 873 pages, so it totally deserves its place in this video. And I have read, I think, yes, I am on 254th page, and I have read this much of the book multiple times but never finished it. Now I'm just waiting for the right paperback copies for Game of Thrones so that I can read them because this is completely unreadable. Not like really unreadable, but I kind of have developed a hatred for this small font. So next is the book which I got because I got it on a very good deal. It's of 566 pages. It's Heroes of Olympus, The House of Hades. It's a book number 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. This is like a spin-off series after Percy Jackson. It has all the characters like Percy, Annabeth, and I haven't even started this series. I'm on the book 5th of Percy Jackson and I haven't read it so far. I love the series, by the way. But yes, I got it because I got it on a very good price. I'm really, hoping to get to this soon because Rick Riordan, he does this mythological fantasy in a very nice manner. This is young adult, so I'm really excited to read it. Yeah, this is a thick book. I feel like 560-70 pages are not that much, but it's also big, like a large book, so it's in the video. Next book is 733 pages long, and guys, a lot of you may have wondered if you did not like this series, first book, second book, why does she still want to read all the books? That is because of this book. It's so large. I kind of like feel so good about it. I like it's like my dream to read this book, but obviously I have to read the other books in the series to get to this one. But the whole paperback and the width of it, the length of it, the thickness, it just makes me feel so good. So it's like a feel good book which I will read. I will read it this year because I'm participating in this readathon, year long readathon, hosted by Emma Books. So City of Heavenly Fire, last book in the Model Instrument of series, Model Instruments of Model Instrument series, and yes, I really love this book. Honestly, ever since I got it, this is the first time I have held it in my hand. Next book is 617 pages long, and it's The Host by Stephenie Meyer. Guys, I have read what this book is about, and it has got me so excited. It is set in this post-apocalyptic world where there is this alien species that reside in the human bodies, and there is this, soul which enters this human, but it doesn't overpower this human, and it is actually supposed to kill that human and overpower the conscience, but it could not do this, and that is what the story is about. And oh my god, I have read it on Wikipedia and I felt so excited. I really want to get it to very soon. A lot of people say that this book got quite overshadowed by Twilight Saga, but this is much better, so I'm really excited about this one as well. And the last book is again which I got, and I was really, really excited about it. I don't know why I haven't gotten to it, but it's really good. It is 577 pages long, and right now, just at this moment, I thought like I have made this kind of video before. I don't know, it was like deja vu. Have I made this kind of video before? Let me know. I don't know. I thought like this is the first time I'm talking about the thick books. I really wanted to make a video like that, but right now I'm just thinking like just now, have I made this video before? But anyway, this is like Steve Jobs' biography. You guys do not need to know about Steve Jobs. I really, got very fascinated with the kind of leader he was. And I do have another book which I read half about Steve Jobs, the Steve Jobs way, and which is what made me buy this book. And I'm also really like hoping to get to this book this year because people say that I got that, I read it, I left it. And I'm like, I got that, I kept it, and I never picked it up. But I want to pick it up this month. Like this year, I mean, this year. Have to read a lot of non-fictions. Yes, guys, my frame can only show you this much of books, but yes, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I do not really know the point of it, but a lot of booktubers were making it, so I really wanted to share this. If you like it, make sure you hit a thumbs up, and if you do not like it, dislike, okay? But comment down below if you kind of want me to make these kind of videos or any video which feel like it's a great concept and please you should try it. I really want to make some fun videos, so comment down below. Keep it okay. Oh my god, that was tough. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Manpreet signing off. I had a lot of good exercise today. I'll be back with another video very soon. I kind of forgot my signature line. Oh my god.